Apa kabar?
Becik. Apa kabar? Bye, bagus. Good morning from a Balinese house full of probably 3 to 4 generations of families trying to be quiet. Although I heard them ringing the gong this morning. Pagi. Akabar is Kalapa. From Kalapa.
Oh.
In market.
Asinan?
Yeah.
Sekarang mau breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast?
Saya bikin breakfast ya?
Ah, yes. Yeah. I come back. Makasih. Pagi. So if you don't remember, here in Bali, they rent out their homes, which are called homestays. And literally this one opens up right into a market that during the day right here will be full of people. Pagi. Pagi. Apa kabar? Ah, becik. This market will be full of people. A market that didn't actually exist. A market that didn't actually exist when I was living here in 2020, 2021. And this is the time where actually you get to feel what it's like, the local vibe energy, before you're walking down here and while trying to take it in, there's people, buy this. Not that anything's wrong with that. Pagi. Because this is the first time actually being here in Ubud, walking through these markets, which is almost every side street, that I felt like, I actually felt like a tourist. You know, I'm not someone, I'm passing through, but I don't ever like to feel that way, you know? I like to almost be like, just blending in, you know? This is before. Because later today, it's gonna be pretty crazy around here. It's already starting to pick up a little bit, just a tad bit. But like I said before, this was, there was no one ever on the street. And look at them marketing that they have coconuts, but we know a place that we're gonna go to, see if they will have the drinks, the juices that we like. We have our place, you guys remember, we have our place that we go to for our coconuts, but it's a little early in the morning, and I actually don't wanna ride there right now. So we're gonna see if we can make our way there. And also I want to show you this right now in the morning. Maybe we make another video. And by the way, I still need sleep, I know. There's been a lot going on. And one of the things I've noticed here in Ubud is these buildings. They built so many more buildings. I want to say when I was here last time, maybe you guys can help me. Was this here? I don't remember this construction being here. I remember, I could be wrong. But I don't remember this whole building being here. Like the entire, like all the temples, yeah. But the big buildings over here, I can't remember them being here before. Which means they were built in the last 2 or 3 years. Massive. With inside just markets and selling things. And I actually used to see local people here in these markets buying things. But today, or now, before the tourists come out, I think the locals are here now. But in the day, it's full of tourists. Pagi. And the difference really between going to markets, pagi, and the difference between going into the local markets and going into the markets like this. The local markets aren't as pushy and pressy, and they just kind of, you can kind of walk around and start conversations with people. I find coming in markets or up here, it's harder to start conversations because everything opens up with, hello, you like buy? You like buy? But what it looks like is people are setting up and also buying things from here to take to their shops and different places. So colorful. One of the things I'm noticing is that every one of these little stands of the markets, they all have a little offering that they're putting out. They have their own little small offering. If you guys don't know, the offering is what the Balinese do in the mornings, afternoons, and I believe in the evenings too, I've seen. Yeah, so it's 7:51, so it looks like to be here 7:50. Might be the cutoff time before the tourists come out. Well, from what I remember. Hello, boss. Bagaban. And from what I remember about the culture is that the markets start around 4:30 in the morning is when I start to see people heading to the markets before. This is actually the place we're looking for right here. Ubud Kitchen. One of my parents. Agi, good morning. Bachik, bachik. Bakabar. Hi. I speak little Balinese, very little.
Good morning, Balinese is Rahajam Samam.
Oh, how?
Good morning.
How do you say?
Rahajam Samam.
Rahajuk Samon.
Yeah.
Rahajuk Samon. Okay, I will practice. Rahajuk Samon. Rahajuk Samon. Okay. Dream, I want 1 liter.
Okay.
1 liter Island Dream, or maybe no, half liter. Island Dream and
Coconut. Cold?
yeah, Kalapa.
We have cold one or no?
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah, cold satu cold Kalapa. Oh, bunka. Yeah, bunka. Yeah,
Smaller.
yeah. Smaller.
Yeah.
And Kalapa is.
Lava is this one. The big
Yes. Satu Kalapa. Yes. Makasih ya. Makasih. Well, this is one way to start the day, which will probably be almost every day. Oh, that feels nice. To be here and to kind of observe the life. When I come to places like this, I really love to observe it. And one of the things I find in the tourist areas when I'm going through the markets, especially someone who I gotta help this lady. I help you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sama-sama. Yeah? Hati-hati. Gotta observe. There's no limit to what you can put on a scooter, by the way. And because today wasn't gonna be a video, I just wanted to walk here and just bring you guys along a little bit. I can't even see on my eyes. Oh, sleeping with the AC on. Anytime you see someone sniffing in, look at that. Look at there. All the workers. For me, I call that the true heroes of Bali. The ones who are in the back of those trucks. They're the ones that are building all these new buildings that you see. Building them in record time. Working in the heat. Eating just simple things. I see them with chips, water, Coca-Cola, smoking a cigarette. Working 10 to 12 hours a day in the heat that most of us bules, which is how you say tourists, which most of us complain about sitting in traffic for 10 minutes. They're on a rooftop building. So yeah, being here in the observer spot is really great. In the morning, back to what I was saying, was because, oh, look at them. There's some kind of ceremony going on. What, they're about to pass right now? Look. Because in the observer seat, you really get to see what's going on. when you're in it, you don't really notice it so much. Like, you don't really notice how crazy the traffic is till you're sitting outside of it. Hello. Ah, it's okay. Ah, makasih.
Enjoy, sir.
Makasih. And they're so sweet. Oh dear goodness. I don't think you can start the day better than coming with a kalapa, as they call this. So here, when you want a little lesson, satu is how you say one, okay? Kalapa is how you say coconut, which is a very important word to know here. So you want a coconut, what do you say? Satu kalapa. With a little bow, because they're always bowing. You can say satu kalapa, and makasih is thank you. Getting satu kalapa, and the small coconuts are called buka here in Balinese, and you can say that as well. But one thing I like, just give me my nice kalapa, and I'm good to go. But with that being said, I don't know, maybe in today's video like this, because I actually wasn't even going to film today. I'm actually trying a new setting on here, so if it seems a little, let me know what you think about this view. I was realizing that I wasn't, I realized that, Pagi. And I also find out as well, when you're in the observing mode, you're kind of sitting there observing things, that you also get to, you become a familiar face. And when you become a familiar face, most of the time, you're treated almost more local, because they know you're not just a tourist coming in. They see you and they see me, for example, and they're like, hi, Bleak, good day. They know me. Whereas I walked through the tourist market like I did yesterday, like, hey, you like to buy something, you like to buy, and you're just another tourist walking by. So our morning drink has arrived. I guess you could call it our kind of like our morning elixir. This one is called, I think, Island Paradise or Island Dream. It's literally dragon fruit, like papaya, really good for you. It's one of those drinks where you ate something bad yesterday. I had some sweet and sour chicken at a place I used to go to all the time, and I've realized here when little restaurants become bigger, okay, yeah, the prices don't change, but the amount of food, the quality of food I've seen has gone down. The portion size they give you, like sweet and sour chicken and rice, and oh my goodness, it was more like oily vegetables and rice. Would there be 8 pieces of small cut up chicken? Not absolutely horrible, but you gotta get your body right. One of the things I've noticed since being here, eating a million times more clean than I did for 5.5 months, but just eating and feeling good after. Not feeling bloated, not feeling tired, but eating and feeling good, like, okay, ready to go back to work, ready to go run, ready to go jump. And having this kind of food like this, I really realize the difference. Like, you feel good. You feel like you're ready to start the day versus ready to get back in bed. But now, working on this journal that I'm creating and writing as well, which will be available soon. And like I say, just kind of observing everything around, come from the observation standpoint. And what I was saying before is it's hard to understand, like, and observe from inside the tourist places sometimes, because it's there's just so much happening, and you're being bombarded by people who want to sell you stuff, and it's hard to connect with people because they're just trying to sell something to you, literally. Whereas going into a market early in the morning, you can actually have conversations, you know? Chip-a-ching! That's one of the big differences that I see. So get to the markets early, I'll say that. Now that I said that all y'all can go early, and that's what is early, it's gonna be like how it is late. It's so crazy. Like the children just ride by on their scooters, or they're going to school with their moms on the back, and they look at me and they wave. It's the most incredible thing. Like being here, and I mean, I don't like comparing countries, but being here in Mexico, that same beautiful feeling. That same beautiful feeling. We're just observing. And today was going to be a day of not filming, actually. And by the way, for some of y'all who are always curious of the prices, like Luke, you don't list the prices, because I don't like to think about it so much, and it gives a weird connotation. I come here because it's cheap, and I feel that energy is kind of reflected in the way people go about treating other people as well. Like, not a lot of people have conversations with the local people. I realize everyone's trying to get a good deal or get as much as they can for as little as they can on both sides, and it's kind of missed about. People kind of miss just the fact of just connecting, having conversations, having quality, high quality. Look at this. No hands. I might just one day make just a compilation of just the streets. Maybe I'll try that today and upload it on my channel. Just sitting here in Ubud, just sitting here and observing, and let me know what y'all think about it. Maybe I'll make it as one of my, maybe make a video. Just literally sitting here in Ubud in 4K or something like that. What do y'all think about that? Maybe I tried today. But the things that pass on a scooter, you'd be shocked. Maybe I'll link it, maybe I'll put it in the video. But that was kind of it, guys. Just wanted to bring you guys along, let you see what it's like here, and maybe hopefully you guys can envision seeing yourself here as well. And with that, this might be it for the day. The video just ends abruptly. It's because I just stayed in the moment and forgot to end the video. And I was just caught in the space of just being the observer. Oh, what a great morning. Sun is just coming out, so it looks like. And one of the good things about that place is you take your bottle and you bring it back later, and you get like a discount on the next drink. So this one costs like 80,000, I think, and they give you back 5,000 per one of these. But it kind of adds up, believe it or not. Especially if you bring back 4 of these. Basically, you bring back 4 of these and get a free coconut. I just got here to Ubud, and you all as well with me. What are your thoughts of here as you look at this? And all these are made by hand. A lot of the way here you see, or I saw, I hope you guys saw as well. Oh no, I didn't film the way here. But you see the place where they're actually building it, where they're cutting the stone, where they're chiseling it. Such work. And now you remember we came here in this market. Oh, I think I understand. So I think this is like the local market in the morning, but now if you look, they've closed off everything. So remember we saw all the people here this morning. What I think happened, oh, so it's a local market in the morning, and what must happen maybe around 9 or 10 is the other vendors possibly come here. I'm not sure. There's only one way to really find out.
Awas, awas.
But that might be what's happening. And then it turns into like the tourist market maybe later in the day. That's what I'm hoping happens, because if you're not selling touristy things, you kind of struggle. I can see it happening. And if you are selling touristy things, then you're not really around your local population of people buying stuff. Huh, maybe that's it. Just another morning adventure here. Early Ubud. It's nice and cool. So far the sun isn't out. I lived here for 6 months, and when I think of Ubud, I think of more nature, but now it's really claustrophobic, but also rain, clouds. Not as hot as Canggu. And look at this. Look at all the kids over here. So beautiful. And one of the things I really love about here is it's so chill. So beautiful. You look here, there is not any, like you have the kids just walking. Kind of walking on their own. They're not really needed. You would never do that in the States. Everyone would have to walk in a group. I mean, with the teacher, with chaperones, we'd have parent teachers who would have to come in and walk with them as well. But here is not the case at all. Not the case at all. They walk on their own. The people at the stores all greet them. Look at that. Everyone's smiling. It's a beautiful thing about the culture. Everyone talks about the place, but you gotta look at the culture of things. And I think everyone sees, like, you can see yourself in them. Selamat pagi. Pagi, apa kabar? People so happy. Working 10, 12 hours a day. Happy. One thing when y'all are trying to cross the street is just kind of keep your feet moving. Keep your feet moving and you'll be all right. But with that being said, maybe the market is closed today. Not saying that's nice. I don't think so. I think they're opening at 10 o'clock. Not saying it'd be nice if they're closed, but it would be kind of chill. A little bit more. But with that being said, y'all wonder how I always kind of capture these pictures in the vlogs. It's just I kind of always keep my eye out for little pagi. Oh, like I see little alleyways before the craziness of all the tourists come here. Yeah, and even look, Western Union, post office. A lot of people were asking me, yeah, they have it. I don't know how much I trust them because I've never done it before. I'd be worried it would get lost or something, but they do have stuff if you need to mail it. Just be ready to pay some crazy prices. But look, this is actually someone's house that they actually rent out. This is another person's house over here, but it's coming to Sadhu House Bungalows. Ladies with their traditional, going for their offerings. Wow, so beautiful, no? With that being said, I think this is the day where we will end our adventure. I just been informed the reason why we left is I just got told that our lady at the house, the lady who's serving the food, hello, Bakavar, has just brought my food up to the room. So I have to go back and make sure that it's in good hands. So with that being said, I'll see y'all all next adventure. Hello. Pagi, pagi.
Apa kabar?
Becik, becik. Apa kabar? Bye, bagus.
따끔한 기운에 고개를 들어 너와의 한 추억을 마주했고 급류에 휩쓸려 본질을 알지 못해 아무렇게 우릴 덮어 나지막한 목소리로 부끄러이 인사하며 간지러운 이별로 끝내 다시